Well, today we have a very frequently asked sales question. So much so it came up on a call I had last night with a couple of senior leaders from a fintech business. So I thought I'd share it with you today. And the question is, how can we shorten or optimize the sales cycle? And if we think about the amount of time and effort that salespeople, business developers spend in progressing sales opportunities to an ultimate conclusion or decision, it's a huge amount of time, both in preparation and execution. So that begs the question, how much of that time is productive? Productive both for the prospect, the client, and for the selling organization. Well, I hate to break it to you, a lot of the time spent is fairly unproductive. And how do we know this? Well, it's only a matter of time before we ask a salesperson when we're interacting with them to share an upcoming meeting that they have with a client or a prospect. And one of the first questions we ask them is, well, what's your objective for that meeting? And they share it with us. And I have to say, in excess of 95% of these objectives are flawed, and they're setting up the meetings that they're preparing for to be unproductive and to extend the sales cycle. So what do we do about it? Well, unlike most things in life where there isn't really one big thing that makes a huge difference to the outcome, with this, there's almost a silver bullet which transforms the effectiveness and the productivity in sales cycle. And it's this. We need salespeople to stop thinking about meetings in the context of what I'm going to do with this prospect, what I'm taking to the meeting, what I'm going to talk about. Of course, that's going to happen, but it's flawed thinking because it runs the risk of that salesperson going to that prospect, talking about their products and service, coming away feeling, yes, that meeting was productive, but nothing much has really happened or progressed. We need to get people thinking about meetings in the context of what is it I want the client or the prospect to do next, by way of next steps. To flip sales cycles from this is what we need to do to progress the agenda to what are the measurable steps that the client will take to reach a decision, provided the conversation goes well. If salespeople and business developers start thinking about their upcoming meetings in the terms of client next steps, you will find the sales cycles will shorten and the individual meetings will become more measurable and more productive. And if this happens, your sales cycles will slowly but surely become far more optimized and shorter than they currently are. Hope that helps. See you on the next one.